start recording. Oh, we
Like,
inside it.
change before you go live, change it to
What?
Cuddy Live, as the title.
It is Cuddy Live.
Nice. Great. And let's go.
Hey, whoever's the host, they say request host to start cloud recording.
Wait.
So you had to record, Jay.
So he had a record.
Yeah.
And record it on the computer to save, to put it on your phone now.
So remember, we live, huh?
Live now?
Yeah.
Serious?
On YouTube now?
On YouTube now?
Meeting is streaming live on YouTube.
We streaming live on YouTube now?
Yeah. Meeting
Oh,
is
where's
streaming
the
live
where's
on
the
YouTube.
YouTube?
Why it's in record?
You had to record it.
You're going to more.
Wait on here.
No, I go
Where's
record it.
the-
I go record it.
All right.
Where's
cool.
the name of the YouTube?
I asked the request to record to computer. Give me the
So let me go back to J Lion
on here, man.
Podcast.
Where's the YouTube J Lion podcast?
Yeah. Yeah, it's streaming.
All right. Was he know it? Was he know
Alright.
it? Was he know it?
Yeah.
J Lion
J
podcast.
Lion Podcast.
The Lion podcast.
Yeah.
Alright, it recording all there?
Yeah.
Huh?
It recording?
You had to record. Let me see.
Hold on. I had to record. Alright, hang on.
Yeah, you had to record.
J Lion Podcast.
I said,
On the
let me request to
computer, Jay.
record. Can you give me your approval to record on this?
Yeah, I trying to record too.
I recording on Zoom right now.
All right, cool.
Okay, that's good too. Jay, your camera or the computer camera.
What kind of shit going on here?
Right. Was he it?
Kobe Bryant is anywhere between 7.
Okay, where this thing is now?
What are we looking for?
Podcast. That is it. Oh, you live there. All right. We inside.
We inside?
Yeah.
We inside, Andrew?
Yeah. We live.
No, seriously, we inside, Andrew?
Yeah. Thought it's streaming on
Bring the fire. Let's
But it's
begin.
streaming on. It's saying Cuddy Live.
Yeah, that's what. Bring the fire. You ready? You know.
All I see in it, right?
Mm-hmm. Have a little delay on my end. I don't remember it having a delay when you was doing it, Kev.
Yeah, it's have a delay.
Yeah? I didn't remember it having a delay last week. So
Yeah, no, in my own it had a delay.
No, but the thing about it is now we getting the word out now that we on.
you got to let them fellas.
Yeah, let me send
put
the
on TikTok too.
send the link. We had to use the link and send it to them. So what it is, J Lion podcast?
Yeah, the J Lion podcast.
The J Lion podcast.
So,
Yeah, just be
can I go
like,
on the TikTok now and say live on J Lion podcast something?
you could do that because the J Lion podcast, capital THE and capital J Lion capital podcast.
You look good, right? Okay.
Let me make sure. Dun, dun, dun.
I still ain't getting it yet.
Where is on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it on YouTube. Yeah.
The J Lion podcast.
See if we could share the link in the group now, and I'll get from there.
Somebody like Kevin got to do this, so
What's that?
to put it on TikTok and let everybody know.
You want to put it on TikTok and everybody know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But send
So-
the link, send the YouTube link in the chat.
Who calling me, right?
So even with this, right, you had a mute one, because that's where you'll get the
Feedback.
echo. That's where you get the echo from.
I need to. I will just watch it.
So I mute. I think I mute the YouTube channel.
Yeah, let me do it. We're just on.
You know what? I'll go live and tell people. Oh, I think.
We're just on.
Me, you know.
I
We
know.
click out. I
But,
figured we click
but
out.
we still on Zoom though.
We still on Zoom, but I don't think we live again.
We're not
No,
live.
we live. No, we live still.
How much you better go cut out just now?
Yeah, nah, I ain't thinking live. The live thing come off.
You see?
No,
Once he come out, it cut
What
off.
Yeah.
but we still live on YouTube.
What went on there? So far,
I don't know why Jilla. I don't know how come Jilla. No. And again,
calling me. Who number is 868-306 something?
I don't know.
But we
David.
still live on.
You're calling me, right?
Send the link in the chat now.
Who's that?
Which one?
YouTube.
The link for
YouTube.
Jelano?
Yeah.
Calling me there, right?
Copy.
Calling me. Who calling now? There.
What to send it?
In the chat.
All right.
Hi, David number. Oh,
My
Mike
number calling.
thing. Is you calling me there?
Nah.
Jason, I'm there, right?
The streamer.
Huh?
In the group.
Yes, sir. It's in the group.
You're still streaming, right?
I got something there.
All right.
I just trying to send out I was trying to send out
Oh, Jay, on your thing, put it on grid view. So that I don't just keep switching. Put it on the grid.
All right.
You get the link, right?
David, your number.
Excited.
Keep calling me, boy.
My number?
Yeah, 868-306. So it is.
We inside there. We inside.
306-1374.
But I called you since before. That is when I was calling you since before.
I don't know if my on my iPad now.
I'll share the link.
I'm like trying to catch up, but I don't know. I don't know if
I got to switch it off and
I don't know.
But it's still calling?
So we on there.
Yeah.
live and recorded.
And you recorded, right?
But we had to change the view, the grid view.
Here's going to change the grid view.
Right, so we sharing like we going mad.
Where do we go to change the grid view?
I'm let people know.
Screen. Because what happened and it only switching when a person speaks.
Do I go in meeting settings for that?
Allow. The same Zoom meeting. What's going on here, boy?
I'm there now.
Okay.
No press you go. What? I put the shaking it, but they're shaking that cookie broom on me, boy. They're shaking that cookie broom. That cookie broom walking today.
That cookie broom walking.
Right, so I see Shannon.
Shannon come in?
I see Shannon in. But it only switching to just one person at a time.
So yeah, that's good. Who's the host? I the host. So I don't do the good view.
Wait now. Kevin, go back to the host now.
Yeah.
So you can change the grid.
Yeah, the change.
Like this? Like this? Wait till she done start already now. She done say something often.
No. Oh, Jason Hernandez.
Right.
You find it?
Right, that's a good day. Oh, you're looking on YouTube.
Still waiting for it.
The streaming?
It's streaming. But you know it have the delay.
Hold on.
Yeah, we pray.
It's still showing we one by one, I believe.
Right, for now, because it have a delay. It will have the delay for now. So we just have to wait. It will be delayed. It eventually will change.
She's an edge.
I know it is getting with people when
All right, I see in. Shan done start already.
She's done start already.
Finally, night all. I seen social on here. Well, you know what we're gonna end up doing, right?
What we gonna end up doing?
I gonna freaking change this whole thing to cut the live podcast and days so we're gonna go live from on.
You serious?
Yes. What do you think?
That's what I like a plan, you know. I trying to
Oh.
the great view not it's still going one by one. And that's what I
Yeah.
know.
You sure Kevin that used the host, right? You put that on his
Yeah, I think so. I believe so.
But in order to see
Mm.
how you're talking, I think we had to watch it from the Zoom. The Zoom time functioning in real time.
Well, I changed
Zoom,
it.
the Zoom definitely functioning in real time. I could see that.
Mm.
Right. But it's not changing on YouTube. Maybe YouTube, that's how YouTube using it. But then we got it a particular way last time.
Yeah.
So I don't know what causing that.
So I guess even though it's streaming, we would have the conversation on the Zoom.
Yeah. We had the conversation
On
here
Zoom.
on Zoom, right? I mute on my end so it wouldn't be echoing in my ears.
Yeah. I mute.
Thanks for liking up the live, guys. Guys, so sorry for everything, but
Sorry for what?
Kevin,
No. Sorry
Wow.
for what? We sorry for
Kevin,
Kevin what? We are experiencing technical difficulties.
for an hour, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. You tech savvy? Yeah, you tech savvy?
And apparently I am because I get the freaking Zoom to work.
Mm-mm.
No. And he sit
Wow.
out there. Watch out, he
Wow.
sit out there all the time, you know. See me and Prezi fighting up, you know.
I just like to watch
We-
niggas suffer from time to time.
Oh, like your friend.
Wow.
Anyhow, let me don't start too early now.
Ah,
Too early. It's too early to start.
Well, yeah, no
Fedora.
We still live on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching we right now.
Now I
Yeah.
can't tell what the delay. My delay real dread.
Nah, don't study the delay.
Nah, don't say
Nah,
delay.
don't study
Don't say
delay.
delay.
Them,
Yeah,
Study
that's
the
what
Zoom.
we still live.
Last week I didn't do that. Now
Yeah.
it was everything was kind of seamless. So
Right now it's better than what was happening before.
and now this thing,
Well, social. We did plan certain things and set up, but as usual, when we came to execute, some people started to put on Pandora hat or Pandora hat or whatever,
Don't try that shit. Don't
right?
try that shit.
And you know, Marvin,
we don't have no.
look them, they start about the shit.
If they want to know the God's honest truth about this whole thing, I'll give the God's honest truth about this whole thing. There's 4 guys who started our podcast who don't know how to do our podcast, so we will figure out how to do our podcast.
Hey, speak for yourself. Eh?
Wow.
Speak for yourself.
Said the motherfucker that
Change it from normal to lower later. All right. When I mean change it from normal to lower. By the way, everyone
Low
here.
latency.
Well, welcome to Cut the Live.
Right?
Listen, I just sing in my camera for a minute as somebody to invite to the live.
What?
I ain't going nowhere there right here. I just had to send a message. Relax.
This boy,
So it
I don't know.
And so it begins.
It begins.
Yeah, but he stopped a whole podcast in mid-stride.
Yeah,
To invite.
to invite someone.
To invite somebody.
Just so they could see hat.
Marvin, Dale.
That person getting a sweet bread out.
What on people?
You stop a whole life. After we've started though, you stop a whole life to invite one person. That's sweet bread.
The praise even finished from the first set. Let me move on to something else here. We don't do this.
So Social is saying on the YouTube stream, set up page to the bottom. Okay. Social, we gotta call you to get some pointers on what you say. Because right now, I ain't understanding one thing. Low latency is closer to real time. So that person you're inviting putting on girdle or something, or
Relax yourself now, right?
Like he,
watch now.
Yeah,
Watch now. Black people again, you know. We start
Awesome.
late and we still have people waiting, you know.
yeah, all the time he was doing that to invite
All
them.
the time you could have invited the person, you know.
Yes, you know.
You know, you'll say he was trying to figure it out.
No, I just can't understand when I realize who are they talking to. Like, I care. Are they talking to me, Jay Lion? I already business. My people
Well,
gotta be in here.
well, we know that too.
Watch now. Shannon all want to know when, so right? So this person they're putting on girdle or something, or eh?
Huh?
They putting on girdle or
See,
Are they talking
David, the thing's still happening.
what's that?
Where's that?
Again, this thing where David phone calling me.
I'm gonna switch it off on
It's
now.
real weird, boy.
I'm gonna switch it off on.
All right. Well, people, we are finally here. We are on the how you put it? We want to say to everybody, thanks for joining in. This is Cut the Live, finally the podcast that many have been waiting for. On set, we have 4 stinkmen, I being the least, right?
Talk, this. Talk about
Three,
yourself.
that's 3 stink men.
4
What a
stinkmen, I being the least.
Two.
I am
4
not
stinkmen,
involved.
I being the least,
I
right?
am not involved nor have any knowledge of any stinkness or stinkman activity.
And Sean, like who you invited
Right.
come with the pod makeup. But
I
you know
not
that some
even here.
people, don't matter if they pod makeup, God help them, you know. Pressure.
No, you know when he frick up thing about this whole thing? When all you
Subscribe,
leave to
people.
go
Subscribe.
and
Just so
invite
just
all
so
your
the way it
people.
is.
When all you leave to go and invite all your people, me ain't say nothing, you know. Me ain't say nothing. Neither all you do all your fucking thing. No, all you like, oh, nigga, man.
When we what? We did what? When we did what?
All you leave to
Yeah, yeah,
invite all your people.
Who
Jay-
people we invite?
Yeah, you can't do the thing from the phone camera.
What?
Remember what you do last week? Where you had the phone camera and you're streaming from the phone camera.
Why?
But you know what? Nah, let me leave well alone.
Don't touch.
because-
Don't touch
Yeah,
nothing.
don't
no.
touch
Touch nothing.
Yeah, let me leave well enough alone.
Pick up this stupid
why?
hat on.
You know why you put on that hat in the first place?
Oh God, relax, my boy.
Looking like Lord Kitchener.
We still getting a grid view. Whoever the host is, please put it on grid view.
It's great if you have it on right now.
Somebody, for some reason, it's still switching.
Yeah, it's still switching one.
So-
I put it on grid view here. So I don't know why it's not doing that, so I don't know.
Are you recording?
Yes, it is recorded.
Yeah.
And it's recorded in grid.
All right.
It's recorded in grid.
All right. Anyway, let me get into the thing now. How are you fellas doing, boy?
Well, at least we are a little relaxed now. It's actually on.
Yeah, we actually on.
We actually on. And people have been waiting. And
Don't worry, people. Sorry for the wait. We will be better. I promise we will be better. What's going on here now?
Is that?
This thing teeth in my head. I did not watch the.
yeah, don't watch it.
Nah,
Focus on
you
there.
need to watch. You need to watch.
No,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Don't watch
It's
YouTube,
so
just-
delayed that I know, man. Jay, you're muted. Unmute.
On me, Jay.
Yeah. So. So yeah. Well, welcome everybody. We here once again. We trying
After
something.
after 1 hour.
After 1 hour, we are here.
After
Yeah.
1 hour, watch me.
Oh, where's small thing?
Right now, my wife was telling me, "Cut I kind of fucking thing."
What should I cut
Why?
for?
Why?
You cut I for. We supposed to be coming to the close. We supposed
Close,
to be
like,
wrapping up right. We
right
supposed
true,
to
right
be.
true.
Yeah, what we were supposed to be saying. Well, guys, thanks for joining us on our
China,
first
yeah,
run
yeah,
of
yeah.
Cut the
Not
Live
after no
podcast.
hour. Not after no hour.
Dog is an hour
After
and
no
a
hour.
half, bro.
Is that hour and a half already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we supposed to start at 7.
yeah.
But
What?
People must be done
So,
sleep,
yeah,
right?
what?
Number-
Yeah, what? We gotta start this thing at 6, because Jay have obligations.
Yeah.
You understand?
Don't make it song like that.
Don't make it sound like
You
that.
see how life is? I was going to say curfew.
No.
I say our obligation.
I had
A
no
nice net
fucking
up
curfew.
fair.
I ain't had no curfew. At the
I
end of the
say
day,
obligation. Look how
so
nice
wait,
that
David, I
is.
don't hey, but Fedora, I look good in the back there, but I like that.
David ain't complaining and saying, well, you know, your wife watch them
Yeah.
cut eye.
Oh, you know he wife here watching them cut there right now.
I'm not saying she not watching them cut eye. I'm saying he not complaining.
The mean that me
He ain't
complain
complain.
now. I have all rights to
Why so
complain.
sideways, but going on
I
there, man.
wrong.
He ain't complaining.
But I think we could
Hey.
just
You know what, Jay, you want me to write an excuse for you? Please excuse Jason for being late. Nah, my name good enough. Me and Marissa good. We good, you know. Plus I'm gonna make a big order now. She'll be happy.
What Marissa all right now? Is
Nah,
why she upset.
I know, all right. She go. Don't worry, she will get extra more thing later. Don't worry. So
I
I just end up getting she my whole wallet. I just say take a bit, go and buy dinner.
Somebody want to know if we started 6 Eastern or Western time.
Western.
No good. I said I have to be Marvin. No good. I said I have to be Marvin.
Earlier, never tell her the real truth. Never tell her the real truth. I will go and say.
Nah, boy, David,
Right?
boy, we're really going on with your phone, boy. Your
Boy,
phone
doing
still
that again?
calling me.
I think you might
Phone call it Prezi.
Boy,
So
only
listen.
calling me, Dad.
just watch.
On
No,
WhatsApp.
no,
No,
but,
check your WhatsApp. Check your WhatsApp.
No, but
but
my
Something
out of that.
going on there. What do you
but-
ask going on here?
I want to give the real reason, guys, why this podcast was.
Nah.
Yeah, yes.
No.
Yes.
We
Yes.
live, boy.
I don't
Duck,
give up. Fuck. Yeah, wait, this going on.
No.
We go cut the live tonight.
Ken asked
Really?
if we could drop Marvin.
No.
Only bringing all your TikTok bad behavior to the people YouTube, boy.
No.
Only behave all yourself in the chat now.
Oh boy.
Oh God, boy. Is Jay acting up inside here?
Are you ready for
the
that?
people in the chat, Marvin and Ken fighting.
Why am I seeing two Kevin Johnsons on this thing?
Brother, study the screen and study to talk. Don't study what you're seeing. There's the problem we have, boy.
As
It's
black
a-
people, and
Yeah, boy.
see,
It's a-
I had a question for all, and I forget now.
Where's that? Where's the question now?
All week I tell you this question, and I friggin' forget, boy. It will come to me.
Who is he thinking is drinking Trinidad from memory?
Ginkgo.
Ginkgo.
Trust me, I need some ginkgo. I tell you this.
Fucking ginkgo.
What's man?
Ginkgo.
What's the Prezi
Listen.
user the memory bank for that photo? Let's check.
I will say this. I will
Later
say
understand.
this. This is what I'm going to say, right?
What are you going to say?
The next time
Mhm.
we having this, which will be next week, I am working with some sage.
So
It has some
so if we-
heaviness.
So let me ask you a question. You really feel a man make a trip by Mother Cornhawks and do a thing and
I know a man make a trick by mother phone.
nah, don't do it that. I think
How dare they? How dare they do this?
Whoever it is, or they shake that cocaine broom heavy, boy. Or they shake that cocaine broom, boy.
What's
hey boy,
How dare them?
not me.
These niggas.
Sean, say pray. Yeah, let's have prayers before.
Say prayers before we start,
Yeah,
man.
let's have
Say
prayer.
prayers
Let's
before we
Yeah,
have
next
prayer.
time we had to open with a little prayer and thing, get it heavy.
No. On all these years, isn't it? Yeah. For real.
Nah,
For
they
real.
not bad.
So we are
They
nah,
not
next
bad.
time we starting with our prayer though.
Yeah. For real.
Prezi,
It can't be all that heavy, but a whole hour and a half.
Prezi started that drink.
And you know, just sit down there. Sit down,
I
watching
water.
your Prezi fight up on it.
Yeah, boy. And get through now, boy.
I wasn't watching you and Prezi fight.
And he know
Right?
you know you are a YouTube day for
Look,
the
Sean
longest.
telling me hush. Sean, what you telling me hush for? What I do?
Dog. Them take a whole hour.
All you know, we didn't have to be live, right?
And
Well, you know,
about
we could have just record
could I
and do
just
we
could I just
thing.
record
We don't
and
have to
But-
be live.
cut
The
that
live
you
is
see,
just a little courtesy to
honestly,
get people involved.
let's see what's going on, right? Sean say, I
Listen.
should know better. And how much time I tell you, I'm not getting to log into my thing. How much
Nah,
time?
he not getting to log in.
Yeah, boy.
All I
So-
want to know. All right, moving forward.
Yes, sir. Moving forward.
Let me sweep certain things under the
So
rug.
start,
Right
so start
Right.
social. We don't start already, you know.
How-
But there's the show.
Did he show?
There's the show.
There's the show. Moving forward.
He
how
say,
we
wait,
recti-
all you start.
how we rectifying this shit. So next time I do a pretty ass fucking video with music in it and
No,
play
no,
it
no,
on
no, no,
freaking
no, no.
TikTok.
I'll blame myself for this one. I should have had this thing up and running like an hour ahead of time now. With everything working now.
Nah, but you had to take a nap.
Now I went out and
Yeah. And not important too. At we age
I
and
watch,
things,
but that's on my phone. That's on my phone. Keep on calling you because it's still trying to see if you're still sleeping. Because
Mhm.
right? So
big man, we're going with this chip on the hill. This chip on the
guys, besides we
What you
trying to
doing?
work the Obia outside,
the
right? The bad vibes, the
what Kevin
heaviness.
doing is dressy getting
Right?
dressed there.
Don't be pointing at me, David. You know what
Brother
I'm saying,
man.
right? I am on the stop my fucking.
What kind
We
of
want to thank all you who stick around and come through and watching us and stuff like that, because this is a journey that these four guys are about to take right here. I see big things with this, what we doing. I see great topics coming out of it. I see entertainment coming out of it, everything with these four guys, and I just appreciate all you coming inside, and that's so bad coming inside. I just appreciate all you coming through and hanging with me. So what I want to talk about on this first Cut the Live is, I was saying on the other day, guys, and I was thinking about how do you measure success in life? How do you measure that you are successful at this thing called life? Is it having a lot of money? Is it wealth? Is it success within marriage? How you measure presence?
You call when people tell you to call. That's also
and Kevin, I'm having a serious moment here. How all you just measure all your success? What do you think is our measuring success?
All right. I would say living life on your terms. As somebody such as myself who wasn't supposed to make it in life. No, seriously, like there had people that had hate my parents. Well, not my parents, more my mother. I don't know. I don't know how my mother do people. Well, she drew the eye of some people, and me and my brother was small, little children, and people passed them out on we, oh, they ain't gonna make it, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing, and this and that, and whatever. And so it does go. I defy a lot of odds. But to answer your question, I think, in my opinion, is if you can live the life you want to live and be comfortable and be happy, I think that's success. Yeah. If you happen to have some money with it, even better.
Yeah.
How about you, David? What is your measure in success?
I wouldn't say I would have a measuring stick for success, because I think success could be defined as so much things. I think a lot of people base success on monetary things. I mean, it has a part to play in it, but I think success could be defined as the ability to try again. Like, because if you don't have the ability to try again, it comes like a defeated now. So every day is an opportunity. You have a chance to try out something again. It's not just necessarily money. I mean, it has a big factor that really determines we life. We can't really do without it. But when you really check about it, if you value the monetary things, if this field what you are, if you don't really have the monetary things, then what are you? That is your measuring stick. You are not the value. The material things is the value. So I wouldn't say that is a measure. I think it's based on maybe your social, your social, yes, your social life. I mean, even around people where you can maybe inspire somebody. We're not perfect, far from it. But I think the ability to try again is success because it come like life. You wake up every morning, that is considered a success because you have a chance to try again, you know what I mean? So I think that is a way to measure it. Money, nah.
Yeah.
Money, nah. I think that is success, man. I really think that is success.
Kevin. Kevin, this is not TikTok, okay? You can leave your mic on mute.
I have manners.
No, this is why we just having our conversation.
Yeah. So I think I think based on what you know what you have to accomplish and the goals you set, you would measure success based on if you are able to fulfill them within the time that you have. So it's not that I measure myself by what David has to do, but I
Exactly.
measure myself by what I have to do. So if my goal in life is to become a police officer, then I will know if I'm successful if I actually became a police officer, not judged by the fact that Prezi became a police officer.
Exactly.
So if Prezi did it in 5 years and I did it in 10, I was still a success because I was able to accomplish what it is I set out to do.
So that's your goal.
So,
success is measured by the goals you set then and you accomplish.
Yeah.
So Jay, you say you was pondering this for a week. I want to know where you come up with because I have a follow-up question to this.
Success for me lies in how Kevin answered is setting goals, right? One of my goals was to get married and have a family. And I did exactly that. Found a person, got married, he had a family. So I was successful at that. So now, another success, another goal for me is to maintain my family and make sure I raise well-rounded kids. You understand? So success is a journey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because throughout life you will keep setting
changing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's based and then you're evaluating it on the basis if you are seeing the fruit of what it is you set out to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So house. Achieve that next goal. Like I say, well-rounded kid might end up going to college and next goal. So to me, success is a journey. It's something that hopefully if you get blessed with long life, you could sit down and say I was successful at life. You understand? Because you leave, because of the legacy you leave. And it don't have to start. It could start with you, like David was saying, I believe, they were saying like reinventing yourself and starting over. And setting new goals. You understand? Instead of just giving up. An unsuccessful person, my book does give.
So let me ask you a question. And it's just for the sake of argument. If I live my life as a bum, not really successful at anything, just don't care, whatever. And I play a mark. Hey, what the man play? Hey, dog play, I win some money, or I win the lotto, something.
Right.
So I now come into some money.
Right.
And I could now, I could now afford the house, car, woman, cat, rat, everything. Am I now a success?
That was just your time. That was
Think
your
so?
time. Because if that was your time, yeah, that was your time. If it
So
wasn't
that was
meant
written in
to,
the stars then.
yeah, that was your time.
So it
All
begs the question: is success predictable?
He didn't know he was gonna win. He didn't know, he take the chance.
No, only that. What? What?
He take the chance.
I don't feel a person like that will be successful because I don't. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Or
Because
if you use ill-gotten gains to achieve things, is that success?
no, you know what? I gonna say, right? Boom. You're a bum. You're living on the street, blah blah blah. You're going to you play a lotto, blah blah blah. You win. How you know how to manage that money? What was the reason you was on the street in the first place? What was gambling?
Whatever it
And
is. Whatever it is.
and you never see the treatment to get over that gambling problem that you have.
No, but all right.
You just go and take that
No,
money and
but
blow it.
here
No,
what the
no.
part about that is, Jay, whether he's a bum or not, you still have aspirations, You might not
True,
live up to them.
True.
So that's what I'm saying. If it just come like that, wow, you win a lotto, and you're finally able to afford the things that you needed to afford, you're probably able to take care of members of your family that you couldn't take care of before. Is that a success?
My question would be:
I think within that you could become
Successful. Okay.
I think the question would be: is that the measure that you are successful?
Yeah, but can I now consider myself as a success?
No.
Why
I
not?
think it could. I think it could consider it
In
a
what way?
level of in a sense because you're successful in coming out of the position that you was in.
Brother man.
Hear my point.
Okay.
So hear my point. So hear my point. My point is.
Yep. Okay.
My point is because your success, okay, you was already in the slums. You have an opportunity now to come out of the position that you was in, which was the slum or whatever. So we may not measure it because we may not be in that position. But
Right.
if you were in that position now, you would say, okay, cool, you had the mindset that you want to come out. You have the opportunity to change then and there. So to you would measure this like, wait, this is success to me. This is success to me.
Yeah.
Well, right,
come out.
to the individual. To the individual.
Because you have the opportunity to come out. Something that he was playing for. He was playing because you wanted to come out of the situation that
Out
he
of the
was in.
situation. So I hope this question doesn't.
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I see where David coming
question
from.
doesn't take away from what we're discussing.
No.
It brings this question comes to mind.
Mm.
So how do we know if a person is being mediocre or excellent?
That is a good question.
Kevin, you're making this thing harder.
No. Wait. I can answer that. By your achievements. Okay, let me take it on a real simple level.
Okay.
You're going to school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you just know when you're excellent when you're going to school. You sit exams, you pass exams, and you get certificates, right?
But you might get a certificate. Sorry.
But
if you're mediocre,
mediocre is what?
And you're failing at with your grades, you're gonna get
listen,
but who said mediocre is failure?
No,
who said mediocre is
I'm not gonna tell you,
society.
Jay,
right. So here's this, right? So sorry, Percy, here's this, right? You get an A. I get a B.
The night
People would say, B is being mediocre because apparently accepting being B, and I know you can get an A. How do you know I can get an A? How do you know my capacity allows me to only to go to a B?
Your potential.
Because most of the times we measure each other's potential based on what we see another person accomplish.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
therefore we will tell another person they are mediocre because they are not measured
Because it didn't reach
to that measure excellence.
So most of the times a lot of kids are frustrated and stressed by trying to accomplish things based on what others are accomplishing.
Right.
Because Jay, I can tell you, me as a student in Trinidad, horrible. And if anybody, I wish somebody that went to school with me could be on this chat right now and they will tell you.
Don't worry, they go come.
Eventually they will come.
And we will be listening.
Bro, I am, even to this day, I'm a serial procrastinator and career underachiever because certain things I just don't care about.
But why do you think you're underachiever?
Underachiever by other people's standards. My satisfaction is in here.
Right.
You understand? Like I remember being in school and they had that thing, you come first in test, you come second in test, and it was me and a fella named Corey Carr and our next girl, and it's 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. We used to just, and after a while I don't care about that.
You see a nice next thing.
I don't care about coming first in test. I don't care.
It come like this. If we have a society where everybody decides to be, let me just say, engineers. Everybody achieve the point of being an engineer. Everybody achieve the point of being so high of a standard. I'm not saying anybody is less. But then everybody would become to a point like, okay, I do not need to do this. I have achieved so much, so I do not need to be the person doing plumbing. I don't need to be this person doing electrical. I don't need to be this person doing that. And that is where sometimes you have to realize for anything to cooperate or anything to actually work, sometimes you need people. Everybody has a different niche. Everybody. You might be getting up B, but you're real good with your hand. You're real crafty. You could bend wire. You could do that. So everybody else might be different, and not just with people that they measure, right?
Like Jay, you're a good test taker.
Yeah.
What about you, David?
What's that?
Are you a good test taker?
You know what? This strange thing. I was faced with that today, and that was one of the questions that was asked. And I think sometimes it doesn't want to be too overconfident, because even though I am confident, sometimes I would doubt myself about certain things. Yeah. So sometimes taking it, I would always go into the little doubt, like the what if, or the what if, or what if, and that sometimes is just the voice in the back of your head telling you.
What about you, Kevin? You think you're a good test taker?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Me? I think I'm a horrible test taker.
I know you was gonna say that.
No, here why. I have a partner who's always telling me the same thing. He said it's amazing the things you know and the things that you don't know. So with me in a test, I will go in a test and two things gonna happen. I either going to ace it or I'm gonna fail it miserably. And I cool it. And listen, I cool with both. It might have a middle ground, but I cool with both. Even if I fail it, I cool with that. As long as I make the attempt, I cool.
So, all right. So okay.
And I me.
So all right. You are horrible. Are you a horrible test taker for lack of effort, which is studying?
I think so, yeah.
But then if you're studying, then you're going to be a horrible.
I don't like to study. If I don't know it, I don't know it.
In order to pass the test, you have to study.
Boy, studying a scam, boy. Anyway, let me go back to the rich
How
club.
study all of this had to do with success.
No, it does. It's still in the same
All
vein.
of this has to
But
do with success.
all right.
In
Mark,
order
this.
for me to be successful, to pass an exam, I
Mhm.
have to first study. So a part of being successful is preparation, bro.
And therefore, success is predictable.
Yes.
I would say so.
But there's also
And
something.
just
There's
as
also
success is
some.
predictable, failure is predictable.
But there's also something. There's
Yes,
also
again,
something. Also something that I said. And when you really come to think about it, not saying that it is a bad thing to study,
I.
learn or not like that.
Mhm.
But there would always be a level that you don't reach.
Mhm.
No, you could say you could do. There would always be something, and they would
Yeah.
always create a bar that you could never always think that you need to achieve. That just it.
That way you call it the nth degree.
The nth degree.
You always had
You
to have something to
always
aspire to.
Right.
exactly. So, because look at this, right? You come, you're cool, you come, you do your studies, you get CXC. After you do CXC, you went to the diploma. After you get a diploma, you went to get a degree. After you went to get a degree, you get a master's. After you get a master's, you're going up. And there's always something that will create that here. And you know what happened after that? They tell you, you're overqualified.
Mhm.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I hate that.
And if I may jump in here,
You understand?
yeah,
So
I think
you measuring success by all the things, and
right.
then it come to the point it's like, all right, the same thing that you achieve for, you make
Because
us
I think from early we don't learn to evaluate our lives based on what we are called and born to do. It is usually measured up to somebody else.
Okay.
So most persons really don't know their identity of what they're really designed to do. So a person will say, all right, I have my degree, but I don't have maths. Am I a success?
Good question.
to
There are
you
people
are.
who
Yeah.
there are people who don't have degrees,
Mhm.
but they have businesses. Are they a success?
Yes.
Because again, what am I measuring my life by?
Exactly.
That's why I used to tell people used to say, boy, why you in higher up in the ranks? Because I knew for me, I know what our responsibility are going up. I come and not even comfortable. I understand what role I play as a constable.
Right.
Exactly.
You cannot take away 20 years
You
experience.
understand the purpose that you say.
Right. So it comes back to the same phrase. If purpose is not known,
Mhm.
abuse is inevitable.
Abuse is inevitable.
So you have to know what your purpose is in order to know and understand what your success will look like.
I still think Prezi is a bad test speaker because he do fucking people. He lazy.
That trust me,
that part just stuck in my head. Because
brother,
in order to achieve any type of success, whether you're taking an exam, whether you're
based on
opening
who?
a business,
No.
you had to have
But you
you had
see,
to prepare.
but you see, Jay, that is based on what he see as success.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, not just what I see. It's just what people is think. You know, many time people is tell me, boy, boy, I know you could have do better at this.
Mm-hmm.
You think
Listen.
I don't know I could have do better, but the thing is, like I say, I just cool with my attempt. And
you content with that. You good with that.
Yeah, I good with that. Listen.
Personally, I am mad at you know, because at that time I used to think like that, you know, in secondary school. I know I could have get 91s and but I used to literally like ask the teacher, where's the pass mark for this?
Yeah.
And I would get 80. She put my grandmother to sit down and she said, your grandson could achieve so much, but your grandson is so comfortable with doing the bare minimum just to pass this. Just to pass this exam.
You see your melanin say effort? That probably me. I don't. If
So
I don't
it's
care,
like-
if I don't care about it, I'm not gonna put my best foot
So Jay,
forward. I
it's
just-
like a phrase we use in the police service.
Mm.
No rust, no shine, no lockup.
Mm.
Okay.
You're doing everything to be at the pass mark.
Yeah,
But at the same time, you're just doing enough.
yeah, you're doing just enough. The bare
You-
minimum.
But aren't we not always programmed to be excellent?
By
Excellence
who?
is
Isn't that-
what, boy?
By
Excellence is
okay,
what?
Okay,
That's
all
the
right,
thing.
all right.
By who?
Let we go back down to when we was youth men. We was
Right.
living in with mommy and with daddy house and things.
Mhm.
All your parents ever used to preach excellence and all that?
All the time.
Yeah, and I can tell you like, they always used to say, don't let them across there who gang this, that, and that better be better than you. That is what I used to say in my head.
I had one aunt.
I had a problem with that.
I had one aunt. God rest her soul. I don't know what our
What is
woman
that
used to
part of
see.
your society?
I don't know what our woman used to see in me, but she did believe in me, boy. Jeez. To a fault, boy. I don't know what she used to see, but I would say she's the person that would have preached excellence into me. Other than
I
that,
think excellence is always, like I say, it's like a bar that always moving.
Yeah.
It's like a bar that no
Like a
matter
setup
what
then.
you think. Yes, boy. I think because that bar always moving. You reach to a point, then they tell you, okay, better you do a doctorate. When you should doctorate, they say do a double doctorate. You reach the way, they say do something else. So it's like
you always had to have
It's-
something to aspire to.
you always
Yeah.
have something
Always,
else.
And that
always,
is
always.
and that is why it's dangerous, David, because when that bar keeps moving, it can't stress you out because you are not setting the bar to your pace. Here's the thing. I am not, for me, there's something I used to practice, and I said recently I had to start it back, right? My success is always being better than the last thing I did.
Mm.
And not comparing it to Jay. So
Yeah.
my last season,
Yeah.
next season I come with, must be better than our last season. Not trying to outdo anybody else.
It's outdo yourself.
It's based
So
on
yeah, because I understand that you should always be in competition with yourself.
with yourself.
You should always be
Yeah.
trying to me competition with yourself is you bettering yourself in everything that you do. Like, we can start
Yeah.
this blasted thing on time this time. Next time we had to be in competition with yourself and get on track and start
Right.
this shit on time.
Kevin, I really
But that can be
believe-
good and bad.
I really believe
Oh,
the whole time
wow.
we they fighting up, Jay was like, watch them bitches now. I ain't telling them
I
nothing.
said, I told you all. He sat down there.
He sit down there and watch
struggle
we
and
dread.
said nothing. Nothing.
All right. I have another question. We cover success, right? Cover that.
I have a question.
Points.
I have a
Okay,
question.
right.
Kevin.
No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
You want me to go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are men placed under too much pressure in the eyes of society at everything on every level?
You know what? Let me go and get a beverage for
This
this.
is where now I had to go and make that call I was to make yesterday. Because you see that question coming to ask me there? Let me go and make that call. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That question
I do like
Wait,
I'm coming back.
I do like
Yeah,
but that's
I
a
like
good
it.
question, though.
I'm coming back.
Okay, we are men, all of us,
Mhm.
and at times I just feel like I'm being placed under a lot of pressure.
By who though?
Society.
Society,
Where's the
the
pressure?
job, the family,
What is the pressure?
work.
No. The pressure is to be picture perfect
Oh,
without
oh.
failure.
Right.
The pressure is to be picture perfect without failure, never hurting anybody.
Hmm.
Let's
Well,
let's
the
put
thing
the
is,
card
all
on
of
the
we
table.
feel like that.
Yeah.
All
That
of
could
us
be
feel like
No,
that.
that could be
we
difficult.
know we all feel like that,
Yeah,
but
we all
society
feel like
doesn't see it like that. But tell you why. If we strip away and be really real, the expectation society has of men is to do what they are told and not say anything.
Mm.
Because the day you speak as a man, you will be labeled as toxic, masculine, or masculine,
Aggressive,
aggressive, narcissistic, and all the nice words that they use.
misogynist.
Misogynist. Misogynistic.
Because the main truth that most people do not want to accept is that the male man, is the foundation of family and society. You remove that truth, you dismantle everything that comes upon it. So the pressure will be on us. Too much is given,
Much
much
is
is
expected.
required.
Every easy head already come.
Every easy head. And if I understand that as a man, then I have to understand that it is not just any and any woman I take with me along the journey.
True. That is so
Return.
That is
So I know not to go into hospitals to look for no woman. Oh, that comes, sorry.
Yeah, for society's expectations, melanin, is like even all your women just put undue pressure on we sometimes.
I think you do think sometimes even when it comes to the pressure, we sometimes put ourselves. I hear him out. Sometimes we put our pressure because
All the
sometimes
time.
we, as I said, the same database, the same thing.
All
It's
the
like there is also so much things that going on around us that we measure ourselves to.
We are
You
very
know,
hard
yeah,
on ourselves.
yeah. Sometimes, and as I say, sometimes we just feel it a lot, and sometimes we bury it because sometimes you don't want to seem as weak.
Right.
You bury it because you
Sometimes
don't
you
ever
don't
want to
want to
seem
seem
as
as
weak.
what?
You're weak. You don't want to seem as weak, so you don't really show it. You say, hey, what? You might know you know you're feeling in your ear. You know it.
So
But at the end of
how
the day,
is
you're not giving into it. But it's
Yeah.
like, I know I could do better here. I know I could do better here.
Yeah.
But you still don't want to feel vulnerable to it. You still don't want to feel
Yeah, you don't want to.
you
so
just
how is
don't want to
weak?
give into it.
How is weak perceived in our mind, in our heads as men? What is how do we perceive weak?
Emotions.
How do men
Yeah.
Emotions.
We've been taught that
Emotions?
we've been taught that showing emotion is a sign of weakness.
Yeah.
You understand?
Emotions.
But I tell you, I learned a long time ago.
Emotions in true way?
Yeah.
How you think? Watch me. When you're small, don't cry. Here's a boy. You understand? Here's a girl or what? Here's a girl, you're crying for that? That's what it causes that. You understand?
Okay.
Is it okay as a husband, a provider, to take a break for yourself?
Absolutely.
Any
Yes.
human.
That is necessary. Totally necessary.
Yes.
To just get up one morning and be like, you know what? I already have feeling to be wrong on it today.
I want to take a trip to Dominica and come back.
Just don't sing the song. Just don't sing that song. The song that was posted.
Without feeling guilty. Without feeling like, damn, like feeling like that.
Nah, but you decided to let your family.
Why do you feel guilty, Jason?
You're letting your family know, but still as a man, it's like, yo, hey.
But why do you feel guilty, Jason?
Because you see, you could put that money into something else.
Nah, I said that to know. Yeah, putting that money.
Do you feel like you're letting down your family if you do it?
Yes, that is it.
And you know, I'm gonna tell you the trap of that. Because we are wired so distinctly to solve problems and to be the foundation of stuff, we will always put our emotions aside in order for that to happen. Listen to this. When a man makes money, he studies who he could take care of. When a woman makes money, who she studies to take care of?
Herself.
Yourself.
She's studying she future and
Simply-
stability.
I wouldn't say no. Don't say that's all.
No.
Don't say all. Don't say all.
The
I think
majority.
there's
I ain't
though.
saying all, we in
but
general.
yeah.
It's a generalization.
The
Yeah.
majority. Yeah.
Remember, women, why their predisposition is stability and security, you know.
And that is why I think the bonus is on us to understand the wiring and not allow yourself to become too frustrated. It is important for you to take a break because the way that you carry, no one could really understand.
The society allow
Brother.
us to take time. I know earlier. I like that question. Can I ask you know? The society allow us to take time off.
No, you gotta take it yourself.
You had
You
to
had
make
to-
your time, though.
So
You
you
gotta
had to
take
be
your
that
time.
bad guy. You had to be that bad
Yes,
guy.
you have to be. Jason, I'll tell you something. I mean, 2025, when I started policing, so this 20 years, right? So listen to this, right? In 2009, listen to this. I was pastoring, policing, running the youth department for Trinidad and Tobago, and going to school while being a husband and being a parent.
I'm being a parent.
Wow.
Where I have time for myself.
Yeah, though.
So
You just
what
get
was-
burnt out. You could
watch
get
this.
burnt out.
I think the burnt out came when I lost focus. And I'll tell you what I lost focus of. You're doing so much because you're thinking everything is weight on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there must come a period you have to take time for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's to retreat for 2 hours, play a game, watch a movie, whatever. Now, I used to take my time and go and watch my movie by myself. People say, you mad?
And decompress.
Sometimes when I reach home, I take my little, away my game, my little basketball and thing. That calm me. You see this?
Yeah.
You see the day I stop doing that?
You'll burn yourself out.
You know. And that is when men have to realize you don't have to do the vacation part.
Right.
But retreat yourself from everything where it's just you alone and just let things flow out of you. I used to go and sit on the promenade there, David, by the statue. I used to sit on right there. Sit on right there. It was mad. I used to do that.
No, but Kevin, you're right. I have stopped. I have stopped doing.
Mm.
I have stopped taking that trying, and I think I like to see a different side of J Lion on this podcast. Because people follow.
Yeah.
Before the job I had before,
Mm.
used to take me away from my family.
Right.
I used to get out time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To
Mm.
get out time because I had David got down time. They had this unit ready for we at David. You literally had 2 days to just I would just like turnover. Go for long drives. I'll go to the movie theater. I'll go walk about the mall by myself. I'll go, you know what I'm saying? Now with this job, back home day, and I'm coming home every day, facing issues every day, solving, putting out fires. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm feeling this pressure building. You understand that? It's like, damn, this shit is a lot. And I even asked myself at one point in the 17 years I'm married and a dad and all that, when have I ever took a break? But I think I ever that's something to think about. Question for the panel. Melanin has a question for the panel. But I think we want
Well, I'm going to tell all this something, huh?
all the that's true again. Right. Melanin to share a question for the panel by SCC side.
Yeah, Prezi.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, this go come in our future show, but I'm telling you. Well, now I have no choice but to do things by myself.
Yeah.
And now it is in the situation I'm in, that pressure that pressure is kind of double, because now you have certain expectations as a man, right? Now your partner not there. You had to take on that role now too. And they have the wider society don't believe a man can take on that role. Then again, Jay was at my wife's funeral. All you hear is, okay, she did this. When I come to my daughter, she did this.
Yeah.
So me being the dumbass I am, I again kicks in my head and I say, but why? Where I was?
I'm not sure is a
You know, to this day is like, how's your daughter? Oh shit.
And you don't know that answer.
Yeah, they're expecting. She good. She damn good. You know what I mean? But like I say, we go get into that in another.
Yeah,
question.
you'll get into that. When I didn't ask that question,
because I wanted to ask you something, Prezi, but you say we get.
Yeah.
So I got to
No,
ask
go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Since this
And then we'll get into
situation,
Melanin question.
since this situation,
Mm-hmm.
the same community, have they asked you how you are going?
I mean, they go ask me how I going here and there, but you could tell the real concern is for my daughter. Nobody, because people don't think men have feelings, boy.
No.
Nobody don't really feel,
No.
Yeah.
You know where this get from? Other men. Other men go be like, boy, how you standing up and how you doing this right now, boy? How you standing up here and joking and laughing and
You working these hours? Well, you share with us the hours you're working.
Yeah.
Who really is asking, boy? You alright, boy? With them hours, boy?
Nobody don't care.
Nobody. David, you share things too. Anybody really go and say, so you really handling such and such?
But you see, it comes back to what I was saying before. Sometimes you just don't want to show that level of weakness. You don't want to show that level
that a man's need to have an escape could cause him to seek comfort from another person. Okay.
No, nah, it's not that. Sometimes
you're already question, right?
Yeah. Would you say that a man's need to have an escape could cause him to seek comfort from that person, or I guess comfort from another person?
I would say yes. I've seen situations where that happens.
Sorry.
But does that come from the need to have an escape?
No, it comes from the need that human beings are built to be sociable.
Okay,
I believe so.
Human beings are built to be sociable.
I don't want to tie the two. I don't want to tie the two together. I don't want to tie the two. Which is the escape is for that. Sometimes you just want to go with your boys. You just want to go to enjoy yourself.
And it's not so much escape.
It's like working. It's like you're working and you're working and you say, here what? If you work for a full year, if you are accustomed taking your vacation at that point in time, and you reach that time and you pass the time you just take your vacation, you feel like you need that reboot. Sometimes you just need that reboot. It don't necessarily have to be coinciding. You need that break to recalibrate.
It don't necessarily mean that you're seeking comfort.
Yeah.
An escape through another person, but we cannot deny the fact that sometimes that happens.
Because Jay, if you isolate someone emotionally, think about studies that show when you isolate a man from communication with another human, in these jails they call it
solitary.
Yeah, solitary
Solitary
confinement.
confinement. Mm.
And they know that there's a period they could put a person in that confinement before they start to go mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing is, we tend to play that game with emotions. So we think that I could withhold my emotions from a man to teach him a lesson, but in realize, because naturally I want to emotionally connect, I will emotionally connect to somebody else.
Yep.
It's the same thing with women. If you withhold yourself emotionally from a woman, what she's going to do? She's going to
connect to
emotionally
somebody
connect to
else.
somebody else. So it's not so much a matter of you're going looking at her.
Yeah.
It's the natural human instinct to connect.
Yeah.
It's the natural human instinct to
I
connect.
like what Ken say. People need to understand before we are men and fathers, we are human beings.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes we become so much of a superhero in the eyes of our family.
Right.
Get like the human.
Yeah.
Like I could do anything, or my husband could do anything because he just go in. You understand? He's just like.
And what is the one thing? What is the one thing a superhero do not show?
Emotions.
Weakness.
Weakness.
It all comes back down.
The weakness, yeah.
To weakness.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. What is weakness?
Where is weakness? Weakness can be all kind of thing, you know. Weakness can be a momentary lapse in judgment and
it's vulnerability, weakness.
Vulnerability can be weakness, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
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 You sure?
Vulnerability is not weakness.
Vulnerable. Let me think about it. It's vulnerability.
Is vulnerability weakness?
Weak.
It have a strength. It have a strength and vulnerability.
No.
It have a strength and vulnerability.
It's not weakness.
It's not weakness. Okay.
No, it's not weakness
because
there's a state of. Yeah, go ahead, Jay.
Go ahead, David. Sorry, that's a state of.
No, because in the moment is more how should I say it? It's an emotion, yes, but it's also something that you experience daily. Let me just say daily. Think about it. There is something that you're vulnerable daily, you know. Whether you think about it or not, every single thing that you go out the road, you're vulnerable to the fact of, let me just say, you're driving a car, you're vulnerable to accident. It's every circumstance that you go through, you're vulnerable.
Right.
Always, no matter how it is, what you see as vulnerable, you don't see it because you're living it.
Right. So if we take the definition of vulnerable as being exposed, right, to possibility of hurt or harm, whether it be physically or mentally. Every day we live.
Yeah. That's
not a weakness.
That's what I'll say. It's not.
It's not a weakness.
Yeah.
But if you are weak, weakness has to deal with a state of mind that you take when you have the ability to be strong.
Yeah.
Because most people take
state of mind that you take when you have
the ability to be strong.
The ability to be strong.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
That's a position you take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't forget, they have situations where strength is not present.
What situation strength is not present?
That situation strength is not present.
What?
There are situations strength is not present.
I understand what you're saying.
I understand what you're saying.
Brother man, let me tell you something.
And I know
mental strength.
Let me tell you something. As somebody who cries every single day, and I'm being vulnerable right now.
Right.
And that's where the strength is. It have situations since I've been going through what I've been going through, where I really do not have the strength.
The strength to do what?
to deal with it.
Carry on.
To deal with it?
Listen, I had a paper
Mm-hmm.
to go. What was to do, boy? It was something that like take over my wife's estate and all kind of things.
Uh-huh.
I went, I drive to Yonkers thing, park the car, whatever thing. I had to cross the street. Cross the street, I walking up to the building. And as I getting closer and closer to our building, I just started to get overwhelmed. Boom, boom. And I just turned around and just went back in my car and just went back home.
Here's the
Couldn't
question.
do it, you know.
Right. Here's the question. To this day, still in do it?
Nah, do it. I find the strength.
Mm.
The
So,
strength wasn't present in
At the
that
point in
moment.
time.
At that
The
point in
basic
time,
was
it
not
point
showing
in
that
time.
time.
No,
time, eh?
At that
the
point
strength,
in
no,
time.
hold on. The strength was present. You choose at the point where you was feeling to take the position that I can't do it.
Nah, I did not have the strength.
Nah, Kev.
It was not
Nah,
choice.
Kev.
I know I'm telling you.
Nah.
Listen to
Nah,
us.
Kev.
Listen carefully.
All
I say
right.
that. Listen carefully. You reach up. You already know this is what I have to do. As you are approaching, you are being hit with different things, right?
Mhm.
But you already reached there because you're already in your mind. You know what you have to do. But as
Kevin.
the things hitting you,
Let him go.
Kevin.
Mhm.
Let him go.
based on,
Let him
as
go.
the things hitting you, based on what was happening, there was a choice you made. Because you could have chosen, in all that it hitting you, to continue.
Mhm.
However, you chose to say, you know what? I ain't dealing with this today.
Kevin.
Let me go
Kevin.
home.
Let me switch this up to
No.
something. Let me switch it up to like this.
So
I
wait,
bring this.
no.
Yeah,
Wait.
go ahead,
I don't,
push.
I'm not saying
I,
it's a, no, I'm not saying it's a
I
bad
don't
thing
think
you
in,
do.
yeah, we're not saying that, but I don't think in that moment he had a choice because the weakness was so overwhelming.
Exactly. So let me bring it to something normal that everybody experience. You never get a belly walk.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You ever get a belly walk. And you
yeah,
think it to your mind, you think it to yourself, I could hold this.
right.
I could hold this. You say here what? You say
Ah.
Again, bad memories.
you
Again,
say
bad
here,
memories.
you say here what? I could hold this. I strong enough.
Yeah.
I could hold this. I can hold this. And when the push come to shove,
You could hold
you
it.
could know that you have all the mind in the world. You
Right,
telling yourself you
right,
could do it. You telling
right,
yourself, you know.
right,
I hear what you're saying, right? You
right,
had the strength, you know. You
right,
you had the
right.
strength, you
Yeah,
could hold it. Or you have the strength,
Exactly, the
or you
circumstances
have the
were
strength,
overwhelming. Yep.
or you have the strength where you could say, here what? I would just let go and whatever myself. You thinking I am strong enough.
Right.
Your body is saying that, you know. Your body telling you here what right
Yes, your
now
body telling you.
you need to
Uh-huh.
stop. You need to stop and take this time for yourself.
Yeah.
You have the mind, you know. You have the mind. But you according to the song, what the song say? My body song what the song say?
And your body
My
have
bo-
warnings too. Your body have warnings that go, you understand? He could have probably proceeded and play strong and have a whole mental breakdown.
Right.
Now, you know, I think honestly, I think I would have fainted.
You think what?
I think I never fainted in my life, but I think I would have fainted.
Yeah.
Right. Right. You think it would have fit. But I don't know if you all understand what line I'm going with it.
Mhm.
I understand what you're
At the
trying to
end
say.
of the
Everything is a
day,
choice,
yeah.
but
And even at that moment, like we bring up, right? Your belly walking here.
Mhm.
Your belly walk. No, I just bring a bad memory already, right? Listen. Bad minding me. I ain't like to tell you bad minding me. I say, hey, this not going to happen to me, but
And you
if
see
it don't,
Kevin that, and you
it's
see
not going to
Kevin
happen to
that,
me.
yeah, that is you. You
I
probably
hold
had
on.
a,
I jump in the car. And if you see a boy, speed.
The closer you get to
And
home.
the closer again, you know, my mind telling me, relax. I look sharp at me now. I get home just now. You know what happened? Friggin' traffic jam, boy.
traffic.
Listen. Listen. Worst experience is when your belly walking here and a traffic jam here, boy. That is it that?
The worst
But
dog.
so why? So
Why is it
question. So question.
Adapt.
Why you didn't tell your mind be
Exactly.
stronger?
You had a choice.
Bro,
You had a choice.
you
You
know,
had a
Hey.
choice to tell your mind be
I
stronger.
Kevin.
no, listen, I had to
You
tell
had a choice to.
Kevin.
No, listen, I tell you,
listen. You had
in
a
my
choice.
mind,
Hey,
in my mind,
Kevin.
I real
In
bad
your
mind.
mind.
In
wait.
my mind, I real bad mind.
Yeah.
But that pain boy start to hit you.
No,
But
but
you had a choice,
you had a
Kevin.
No, I
choice.
tell you what do. I tell you what
You had
say.
several choices. You had
No.
several choices.
But tell you what I do. When I trying to reason them, you know what I do? I say, well, boy, I done here already, you know.
What?
Alone in the car.
What?
I done here already alone in the car.
Nigga, you shit yourself?
Right, I'm now gonna say you have several choices.
You had a choice.
Yeah,
You could have pulled
out
outside.
the car.
Yo!
Pull outside,
I
pull
was
on the
not
side of the
expecting
road.
that story to
Brother
go
man.
that way.
You
Brother
could have,
man.
because watch me, at that point in time, he questioned.
I mean, I am
himself.
mad. I am mad at it.
Because
But
at that point in time, he questioning. That's a position. He's
Question,
like, you know what?
yeah.
Yeah, what you
No,
telling
President,
me?
I tell you do anything wrong, eh?
No. I
Cool,
understand.
cool.
Yeah,
No.
explore
because
that
you,
a little more now. How far away from home you was? How far you have to ride over that Bam, see that?
How long it take that car to get that smell out that car?
Nah,
So watch me.
no.
So watch me.
You
He going home.
mean,
He going home and he questioning himself. He telling, I wonder if is a warning sign or what? Maybe I could let out that father and ease up the pain.
I glad everything happened when I was like in my young days, but you see them
Yeah,
things?
boy.
So, but you see
The
how it
ride over
tied to
that shit,
something.
like.
But you see how it tied to something with your body that you can't control.
No,
all the
that's it.
thing that you think
Yeah,
you could have
yeah.
a bad mind. How much when you're in that situation there?
Yeah.
When you're in that
Is it
situation
to
there,
go on
it's good.
YouTube and watch it, and then you might have an understand for the concept that we
What is that?
Huh?
Yes, sir? Yeah.
yeah, well,
Look
just
at
so
that.
you know.
What's that?
It's not my phone, huh?
Nah, that was my phone.
They go in there, dog.
That was my phone. J-Lion friend and for the copycat crew now. It my
Whoa.
Boy, you get it. I know where I'm saying. I know where I'm, boy. I know where I'm getting my
Wait,
wife
just now.
stage.
Wait, just
And
now.
shit.
Just now. Where's all
Wave
the
the
woes
flag.
and thing about?
Wave the flag. Whoa.
Question. Is this not Cut the Life?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So the mother can't tell me it's copycat crew. I don't care about that boy. I don't care about that boy.
Because you don't care about no fucking
whoa, save that whoa thing for TikTok. This where the big boy
They
arena
cut the
here.
live. They cut the live. They will with us talk what we want to talk.
They cut the live.
And although we have about what time we going to early because
Yes, sir, man.
I've been a gentleman. I think I've been a gentleman. I ain't call no names. I just say the copycat crew. All you know who I talk about.
Yeah, we know what you're talking about because
don't let me start call names.
You know we start since 7.
No,
we didn't start since 7. We didn't start
Stop your
since
nonsense.
I just
man, watch me. The man have a watch me. Just now.
I will ask that question after this.
How you spell your name? Is one S? Please excuse Jason.
Yo, shut up. I want to know how all you feel about people unfollowing all the answers.
Hear what? Fellas, it was nice.
Really
That's a valid question.
Wait, just now, on what platform though?
On TikTok.
I don't care about nobody.
People in the audience and the grand scheme, right? You had a situation where
Lord, Father,
we were live someplace.
Listen, Jason, all you had to say, they want to go in. That's all you can say. You want to go in.
No, but since I go in and stay, I'm going to ask my fucking question. How would you feel if you're on our life, right?
Mm-hmm.
I bring in this scenario because Presley so eloquently put today's marathon cut. And you're on our life and you are away from your phone for some reason and a person types in the comment, ain't you supposed to call me. Now you say it's about 18 to 35 people watching me live.
Right.
It has something about that I want to unpack when you're done.
Right?
Lord.
That's about 18 to 35 people watching me live. So 18 to 35 people see. And you suppose call me. The person who it was directed to was away at the moment and they didn't see it. And they proceeded to type it again. I saw the comment and I proceed to ask. So wow, me call you. You thinking alright, so alright, you okay, man? And somebody else say, well, probably didn't want to fucking call you. Well, they didn't say that. They say probably didn't want to. And then later on that day, the whole team get unfollow on TikTok. How we supposed to feel about it?
Yeah, the first thing I want to unpack about that, right?
Khalifa, good night.
When it comes to females, right? You telling me you don't have, and I'm going to use back their phrase, their favorite phrase. You don't have enough emotional intelligence to know. Let me not type this in a public forum for nobody to feel, because this could be misconstrued and this could be, make people feel a certain type of way, right? I won. But nah, only like make out thing now. You understand? Then two, you know how, well, she probably didn't have to scroll far because, like I say, we only friends for about 2 weeks, so I probably was at the top. So I was just a casualty now. I was just a casualty, a warner. But how you go block me and I wasn't even there?
Because you're associated with the people who were there.
Well, boy, I will tell you.
Can I go and follow you?
I am currently in therapy.
I go and follow you, can?
I'm currently in therapy as I now do not know what to do with my life now that this person has unfollowed me.
I want to know what were you hoping to accomplish by unfollowing me? How was I supposed to, how in your mind
I think we had to cut this live now, yeah.
was I supposed to feel?
This life had a cut.
Like I was supposed to feel like, oh my God.
Oh, God.
I have just stomped my big toe on the edge of my foot. This hurt.
Hey, boy.
It does nothing but show how petty and small-minded of a thinker that you are.
No. Because
it does.
No, that person is an evil genius. Because I don't have that many followers on that platform. I only had 3,000. Well, I had 3,601. Now it's 3,600 even. And I don't like even number. I don't like even numbers. So they kind of. You got me. You got me.
Can't leave me alone now.
I ain't gonna lie. It hurt me. It hurt me to see that 3,600.
Was I supposed to go and drink Gramoxo?
Hey, Prezi.
Nah, it hurt me.
As you unfollowed me.
Prezi.
I think that the establishment they work at, they need to go and seek some type of treatment.
You know.
Because that is the most ridiculous, juvenile, unadult fuckery.
No, but here, no.
That I've ever seen.
Prezi said.
I rest my case.
He was on top of the list as casualty.
Boy, it had to be, boy, because I wasn't even there. So I know she didn't have to like scroll and look for my name. I name on top there.
Right?
Well, we friends for about 8 days now. You ruin a beautiful 8-day friendship to get at somebody else.
Beautiful
will
8-day
never-
friendship.
No, you're
A
never
friendship
going to
of 8
experience.
days.
Yeah, you're never going to experience the phenomenon that is President Resi.
1 week and a day.
Mm-mm-mm.
You mess up.
Mm-mm-mm. Sucks for you.
You know what's the hurtful part, boy? You know what's the hurtful part, boy? I didn't call the person calls all of this, boy. Me, boy.
No, you know what crazy? The persons are evil genius. Cause look,
And
they make it. Look, they make it
and
on Cut the
that's
Live.
maturity.
Congratulations.
Yes.
You make it to Cut the Live. We talking about it.
Maturity does matter.
Listen, we talking about it. You make it. You're on the big time now. We went from da up to now.
Oh,
You're on
my
the big
word.
stage now, and we talking
Yeah.
about it.
No.
You get
that-
through, girl.
With
Yeah,
that
that's
nice,
being
isn't it?
said, Mr. Strin, I bid you adieu. I do wish you well in your future endeavor.
Hey, boy.
Nah. You can't. I can't just wish you well. Just so.
Nah, I'll go wish you
Here
well.
we go, eh?
Oh, yeah,
Here we go.
oh.
I want you to come home tired from one of your shifts. I want like a double shift. And I want you to bounce your big toe on the corner of your TV stand.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
And I don't want you to break your toe. I just want you to
Twice.
just inconvenience you just enough. Just enough. That you go feel how I feel when I see 3,600 and not 3,601.
And one.
That is all I want.
And one.
That is all I want.
Kevin, you have anything to say for yourself about this topic while we wind down?
Or the topic he caused?
You have anything to say?
So all I had to say,
We listening.
they are blocked. They no
You block
longer.
them for, you don't block them people and them.
Excuse me.
You don't block them. You don't block them people and
Wait,
them.
now people can screen record on this too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Be on YouTube. Yeah.
You think they ain't screen recording right now? Listen.
I think for me, as I said, I was nowhere wrong. I awoke to the comments.
Right.
And I operated the suit. I have not lost no sleep. I have not gotten an extra cent.
Here we going on. Family, here we going on. We could
David want me to say nothing, they shock over.
Listen,
David, like,
listen.
All I would say is no comment.
Yeah, well, we ain't call your
No
name.
comment.
We could rectify this. Just
but
add
we
me
dealt
back,
Right.
back, and I go plug you back.
We
in.
dealt-
I'll
we
get
dealt
Kevin
with-
to unblock you and thing. Don't worry.
we
yourself.
dealt with two major
Excuse me?
topics tonight.
Excuse me?
We dealt
I'll
with
get Kevin to unblock you. Don't worry. Don't worry yourself.
Yo, hold on.
Here we go.
Unblock.
there's a
what?
man who shit himself back in
Yeah, we're
freaking
good.
2003.
Yeah, we're
He
good.
not going and unblock nobody. Man.
He's a hater.
In
What's
03,
he
this man right
What's
over
he
how
man
shit he got
hater?
me. Yeah, realize this man
I
died.
have, but
I
you see, Kevin,
I
you
see.
say that now, but in my
might
mind,
get killed by.
when you say that, all I think in my mind was it fabric
Oh,
or
God.
leather? Let me see, it was fabric or
Kevin.
leather. Let me see,
Hey.
But there
fabric or
was
leather.
fabric.
Hey,
See, there was no
listen
leather.
to me.
See, at that time,
Listen
he's a
to
young
me.
officer. He can't afford no freaking leather.
Listen to me. Kevin is easy to win over. He like red mango and he like sweet bread. Easy
wait.
thing.
Yeah, wait, it is going on.
Easy thing.
We covered two beautiful topics tonight, which was success and the pressures that men face out there. I think one of the next topics we should cover is why women so damn emotional. Like, why are they this? Oh, why are they wired like this?
Why?
So basically, you want to know why the grass green?
The creator.
You want to know
And
why the
I want
grass?
to know why the grass
Basically,
green,
why
why
the
the
grass
sky
green?
blue, why is
Why
water
water wet?
Why, yeah.
Okay.
Why? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's
it.
basically what it is, because
Where's with all these emotions with like.
So you basically want
Like-
to ask. You basically want to ask the person who create them why this way.
Yeah.
But it's like, so all right. All you're trying to tell me, are you really trying to tell me it don't have a logical bone in a female's body.
Yes, it does.
So
Here we go, not you, Jay.
You want to know why they don't use it?
No. You see people like Jay that like to ask this question. All they so is to get Gaza girl, boy.
Whoa.
Them girl who say, no, I'm monster. Oh, monster.
Damn.
And then they smoke a whole pack of cigarettes in a day.
Prezi,
And you ain't gonna get no emotions.
No.
You ain't gonna get no emotions.
No, all they can't tell me at
You ain't
some
gonna get no
point.
emotions.
All they can't tell me at
Kevin.
some point.
You ain't gonna get no
Really?
emotions.
Kevin cut.
Brother,
You
all
ain't
they
gonna get
can't
no
tell me- all
emotions.
they can't tell me at some
to this
point in
life,
all your
boy.
journey.
to
At
this
some
life.
point in all your journey through life, all you ask yourself that question about women. Why in the freaking hell, boy? This so
I stop-
emotional, bro.
It makes no
Wow.
sense asking something that is naturally
Yeah,
innate in them. It makes no sense. It's like this. Why men are so logical?
yeah.
Do we not have an emotional bone in our body?
We do.
Right. But we are not, it is not our first response.
Emotionally inclined, yeah. We are not
We
as
are not our first
emotional.
response. But a woman's first response is emotional.
Yeah.
And that in itself
Mhm.
should show women the
Mhm.
pressure that men feel on that.
Right. But it also shows
They
the
ain't gonna see it.
complexity and the uniqueness of why one is logical and one is emotional.
You need the
So
two.
Kevin, you
You
really
need the
trying to
two.
tell me?
You
You
need the
really
two.
trying
You
to
need
tell
the
need
me?
the two.
So so Kevin, Prezi, and David, you really trying to tell me we get the shitty and the
No.
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 Why?
No.
No, we didn't. Listen, we didn't get this shit in any second. What has happened is that we have not fully comprehend how
Okay,
powerful
I'll-
we are and how we can bring order to certain situations.
I'll go take that.
Yeah.
Because I always say this, this thing hit me hard.
Mm.
God punish Adam. Here he was, he said because you listen, you know.
Very funny.
That was his specific thing he said, you know. He said because you listen to her voice, you know.
Mm.
Men have
We
to
still-
understand,
we still getting- we
as
still
much
getting
as you love a woman and she beautiful and is your wife and thing,
Don't take chain up.
if it is you know you have a direction to go, sometimes you cannot listen to the voice. If you
Watch
think
me.
about it throughout
Listen.
history, how
Yeah, but
many
you need the
is
two,
Gallica?
boy.
How
You-
many is
you think-
Gallica?
but you need to have the two.
But you need
in
the
order.
need
You
to-
You need the two. So
Listen, as
so
a
for
man,
instance,
if you listen to a woman, she will take away your whole identity from you.
but not only that,
telling
Dude,
me?
but
You telling me?
But not only that, some, as I say, so he was asking why women are like that. Because think about
Yeah.
sometimes in situations, right?
Mm.
A man, yeah, you could be thinking logical, but in a situation, let me say in a situation not aggressive. Let me say you get aggressive. Sometimes that will be the person that just calm you down because
Yes.
of the emotional side.
Because of the emotions, correct.
So
I get
yeah,
it.
we might be because we might say sometimes the team, but we need the two. As much as we don't like
You
it,
need to. He's correct. You need
yeah,
to.
yeah,
Because
we need-
a woman's
we need
ego
the
is
two.
through her emotions, and a man's ego is through his logics.
Think as the most dangerous person, or the most dangerous man,
Mm.
Mm.
or whatever, I just say he would have somebody close by for emotional. Whether you might see, you mightn't see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But you had to
Somebody-
be emotional to be a nurturer.
Yeah. You know.
And there are
understand.
some women who still battling with being like that.
Mm.
Yeah. And sometimes we feel as that. We feel at that sometimes.
Yeah.
We feel
Yeah,
at
we
that
do.
because we think more logical. We think more logical.
And sometimes in thinking logical, at times, it could blind us to the point that because emotions is not our first response, we tend to be blind to certain things that we need an emotional response to. That's why the balance is there. That's why it says one must submit to one.
The one.
Yeah.
But I see again, when things are in chaos, we're trying to do it with our own strength and our own knowledge, but not
Oh, you hit my
using
head,
it from the person who created. It's like you're trying to, you see, like you was talking to anybody oil change. we would go to a company, so they're going to Honda. Honda would have a special way they put the air filter and the oil filter and all these things, right?
Mhm.
If you try to do it on your own, based on the knowledge you have, you can mash up a car, right?
Yep.
And that is
Yeah.
what we do. That is what we do with ourselves. We try to do it on our own without listening to the person who created.
Mm. Yep.
How much times when you when you buy a blender or you buy something in the store, you sit down and actually read the manual? No.
You know,
We
they have
print it
blender.
and then
don't.
when
They
it
have
mash up,
blender.
then when mash up, you go in and pay man to come and fix it. But the reality is, if you sit down and take time to read the manual, you'll understand how it works. Most men do not read a manual on how a woman operates.
So to bring this whole thing full circle, because we had a go. I had a go.
You had to go.
You had to go.
You had to go.
You could go ahead, you could leave your thing on, we could continue. You could go ahead.
No, bro.
You could go ahead. We don't need you here right now, you know. That's like we don't need it. That's like we don't need such a
In order to be successful, you gotta learn how to read the manual.
Correct.
Which is
Correct.
The
And
Bible.
And you have to ignore people who unfollow you.
that part.
Yeah. And
So-
people looking for attention.
Like Kevin, David, and my boy Prezi say,
Yeah.
them know how to go. I going. You
Well, check,
understand?
you can leave it up.
I work in the morning. David look like he ready to go too.
You ain't even study no work anymore. You went on bull. Oh God.
Exactly. That what you rushing off to
That
do.
you wanna go?
Oh, you know our podcasts usually be recorded for like an hour to 2 hours.
No,
Right.
no,
Yeah,
no. Podcast
yeah.
is all to do to.
Right.
Yes.
So we can sit down and
Yeah,
talk
man.
all the topics all night.
No, we're not talking
Yeah,
all. We
man,
will
yeah,
discuss.
man.
Right, I done talk to you for the night.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you
man.
can go ahead.
Way, boy.
It could just
Way,
come on next night that I feel to talk to
Yeah.
you again and guess
No,
what
no,
we
no,
go-
no,
and
no,
guess
no.
what we gonna do?
Here what
We gonna
going on?
record another
No.
pod.
No, here what going on.
Oh, DJ
What?
Mickey.
We
Welcome.
going on.
Oh.
We going on dismiss you from the podcast, so you could go and do your thing, right?
Yo, Creole.
No, listen, no, we're going on dismiss.
I know
you,
what
man,
Prezi. I know
right?
what Prezi got say here. I know what he going to say.
But you know, after you don't do your thing, you just want to talk back over so and you just want to talk and thing.
Dog, I
whatever.
not sucking back nowhere, dog.
I sending you in your better.
Yo, I go lick down this one. I swear to God,
I don't think.
All you
I
have to
got like
do,
When
one
you're going to lick
What
window
you have
and
to
all
do
of
is
the
mute
grog
your
will
mic.
still be talking.
all you have to do is mute your mic, leave the acting up, and go away. We go live.
Oh God, yeah, well, take your 5 minutes and come back.
Yeah.
tell you something.
5 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Take your 5 minutes and come back. Take 5 minutes and come back.
You funny, huh? You funny,
Hey,
you the
nah,
funny
boy.
man. Look
Hey.
at the funny man. Ha ha.
Hey,
Oh,
are
funny
we-
man. Ha.
Are we?
Make me go ha 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 for you.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
that be that.
But you,
Yeah.
as I say,
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, sir. I don't know if you noticed, sir. But I had a dark coffee. Yeah?
True.
Yeah, my coffee
true,
dark
true.
enough.
Hey, yeah,
My
well, so
coffee dark
fellas,
enough,
it
brother.
was nice. It was nice.
It was nice.
Oh, it was
It was
nice.
nice. My coffee
was
dark
nice.
enough, brother. All right.
I mean, even coming from the
It's no
point
light
where-
skinned people here. What you talking about, boy?
I just let them know now. My coffee dark.
No, you talking about your coffee dark. I'm watching David. I'm watching me. I'm watching Kevin. What you trying to say? Nobody here light skin.
Them nah, man.
What we
Them
talking
nah,
about here? What we really
As
talking
you see
about?
as you see us start to talk about the alphabet, you know, life go done.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Y'all going on, fellas. Easy, fellas.
This wasn't. Let me close off now. Right. So this was nice. To the people who come through, thanks for coming through. The earlier bear with me. This is we first real live stream. We still experimenting. We still working out things. We still coming up with stuff. There's just 4 men who have a good chemistry together, who are friends, who have great conversation and laugh about all kind of things. And
Hey,
promising you'll
I'll-
come up with
Sorry, Jake.
topics.
As I said that.
Um,
As I said that. I ain't really seeing none of them people. I can't really see who in the thing unless they.
We are Mel, we are Ken, we are
No,
Yeah,
but
I
that's
seen
it.
it.
You can't see exactly who they are. But
Right.
just in case anybody wondering, if you don't see any familiar faces here, I just want you to understand that don't feel because you don't see certain people here as any kind of beef or
Yeah,
as some kind of
Yeah.
thing. This is just a nuanced thing that we're doing that will lead to other opportunities, and that you will see them other people.
Yeah.
I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
And we're going to leave it at that.
Exactly.
Pause. You will see other people in relation to the direction of the podcast.
Well,
It is
no,
not
I'm
a
not talking
free-for-all.
about this. I'm not talking about
Oh.
this. I'm not talking about
Yeah.
this. This will create
But-
a lane for other people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand?
So look forward to great things. Please, if anybody has a topic that they want us to cover, they want us to talk about, you understand? Or they could DM
Email
us
it or email it.
Cut the Live podcast on TikTok. Those who have our personal numbers could DM us.
Yeah.
If all you have ideas where they could see this going and stuff like
I
that.
want to do
we
I
may
want to
not
do an
use it,
advice.
but
If you only want advice about
Please.
something, if you only need advice about a particular situation, put DM us the situation and we'll give you advice on air about your situation. We won't
Yeah.
call your name, but we'll give you advice about the situation.
You're not calling the name?
we plan
Now
to
we
do
ain't
this.
calling
No.
the name.
We
We
plan,
don't call
we
it.
plan to do this. What we decided we plan to do this at least once a week.
Once a week for now.
Once a week for now, but
We plan to do this once a week, right? We plan to build our audience. We have a lot of plans in it. So
mhm.
thanks again, and like I just always say earlier, this could be our podcast.
It
Could that be a podcast?
Gonna be a podcast.
Could that be
All right.
So,
People-
But
Well-
you're yawning. Hey, you yawn there? Is you yawn there, Kevin?
no.
I
What do you
swear I hear
ask?
you youngers again. And
He's
said you
still
make a go in
he's
your
still
bed,
trying to
dog.
justify.
You
He's still trying to justify
You trying to
ending the
justify
podcast.
nothing, dog. I damn man yawn, but David, he yawning.
I yawn when you see me on.
Bro, you yawn, bro.
No comment.
He's still trying to justify it.
You yawn nothing. I got to say, at the end of the day,
Bro, you yawn.
at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
this was a successful start. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we just want to
By your
encourage
standards.
everybody to really be not just supportive in attending, but
Subscribe.
supportive in your prayers, supportive in your ideas, and ensuring that we remain accountable to the direction and the goals that we have. That
Like
we
and
actually fulfill it, So, I mean, that's
Please
how it
like
starts.
and
It just had to give the block. Was that? Yes, and don't forget to. Well, are we still keeping it so? Or are we going back to the?
Now, I will talk to
We'll work it out.
I will
We'll
talk to
work it out first.
We had to work it
We'll
out.
work it out.
We had to
Jay,
sit down
just
together and do
Jay.
a test run.
Jay, before we go, where the fedora gone?
Right.
Behind him.
What do you want?
Oh, you ain't feeling like Zorro again.
Nah, I keeping this fedora right here as a reminder of what not to wear on our podcast.
Oh,
And it's that.
oh.
All right, people.
All right,
Keep
Alia,
going.
thanks again. We'll let Alia know where to find us for sure.
Yeah, we had to figure this out.
On the next
Most
Cut The
likely
Live,
it should be on
right?
Cut The
Well,
Live. It
you
should
know
be on the
what I
Cut The
say?
Live
You know
YouTube.
what I say? There are some royal people already because for Alia to jump on, you know what I'm saying, on this, right, at such short notice and hang with we like this,
Yeah, full respect.
full
respect,
respect, boy.
thanks.
Full respect.
Full respect, boy, for real.
So,
That give me a good feeling in my heart about
Yeah.
this.
And the
it's
calls
okay.
and stuff, everybody was concerned as to what going on.
yeah,
You
thank
know,
you.
the anticipation was there, so we know.
Yeah.
All right, that was good.
Shout out to 25 baby mamas and to children.
Good night, people.
You all,
Good night.
Yeah.
25?
yeah.
Cut the light now, bye. Cut me live. Who cut me live?
Oh my God.
I pause the recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we gotta go to our next platform, Kevin. Like that, we gotta try that StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Yeah, we gotta try StreamYard, and if we gotta pay for certain things.
What
so
why
be
you
it.
want what about the StreamYard you want to use?
I don't know. Something about the Zoom does irk me. I don't know.
Okay.
I think you're watching the two.
And they
Once
confusing
you
you.
watch it two, when you watch it two, it was confusing.
Not just watching it too. It's just now for post production. Now is a certain
Oh.
like this cooler. This cool, especially when everybody camera good, we landscape everything. It's cool, but I feel
because even on the YouTube, you
StreamYard or
see
another platform go give we a nicer layout and everything. We got have more options now for post production. So
we now when J too, no, the live on YouTube.
I still seen it running. I don't know
It running too.
what's going on.
It running too.
You see, and he going on. It running through the YouTube still.
Yeah, he had a cut.
Not YouTube, but
Yeah, it's still
what do you
running.
call it?
It's still running.
Who's the host though?
It's still
The
running.
host could stop it. The host could stop it.
Yes, no. It's still